Hello everyone, I'm Shannon Slatton in Plymouth. Here's a look at a few of the stories making news today.
We are just days away from the August 11th primary election, and while there's a big push to do mail-in voting this year to help limit the spread of COVID-19, voters still have the opportunity to do in-person absentee voting. That kicked off Tuesday morning in Brooklyn Park with some enhanced safety measures in place.
We, for the last few elections, have been voting early. We find it's more convenient. As long as we're retired, we can do that at a time schedule that works for us. And we don't have to stand in the long lines that we usually have.
Dwayne Malwicki was one of a couple dozen people to exercise his civic duty Tuesday morning when in-person absentee voting began at the Brooklyn Park Community Activity Center. Brooklyn Park has several city council races on the primary ballot, but city officials expect turnout to be relatively low inside this polling place. However, anyone who decides to vote this way will see hand sanitizing stations, signs to remind people about social distancing, and plexiglass barriers to separate election workers from the general public. There's even a curbside voting option for people who don't want to leave their vehicles.
It's always been part of the election process, but given the COVID-19 environment, we're promoting that more and more. So that process has always been available to voters who had a hard time coming into the polling place, etc.
If you decide that curbside voting is the route you want to go, we'll have the number for you to call on our website at ccxmedia.org. Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
This has been a dream of mine since I was 19.
Residents in Robbinsdale have a new place to wine and dine. Birdhouse Eat and Drink officially opened its doors Monday.
Birdhouse is a concept that was really born out of our awareness of a need for something like this in the area.
Back in the 1890s, this used to be a grocery store. Owners Nell and Josh Curry Dykehouse kept some of that old world charm. Slatted wood beam ceilings and original maple floors are part of the modern day decor.
There really is no better spot than this strip right here, and so we feel so fortunate that this building became ours.
The owners live in the Victory neighborhood and wanted a place where folks in the area could come and get good classic American food.
It's supposed to be a very comfortable, familiar place where we have Americana, classic American food with innovation to try to keep things interesting.
The house burger and chicken patty are sure to be a hit, with fresh local produce and all the fixings.
So that's our lovely bird is the word, all chicken patty, crispy potato strings, over easy egg.
The owners are excited for people to finally try out the new menu.
I think we're ready to go.
But there was a point where they weren't sure if the global pandemic was going to prevent the opening.
It's been rough. There's been many ups and downs. It's been quite a roller coaster.
There were a few delays.
We just had to adapt. Some of that meant kind of lengthening the timeline, adjusting the budget so that we ended up doing some of the work ourselves.
Birdhouse Eat and Drink owners hope to contribute to the local economy and culture in Robbinsdale.
It boosts me up just thinking about all the people that we hopefully can impact, whether it's through a job or tasty food.
And a good experience to come into a place that, where they feel comfortable and and exhale, is kind of our goal.
In Robbinsdale, Sonia Goins, CCX News.
Hi everyone, I'm Pafua Yang. I'm at Cross Services in Rogers, and we're going to be talking about a school supply drive that they're hosting this weekend. I have HAILEY here with me. She's a college student and she also volunteers here. HAILEY, thank you for being here today. Can you tell us what's going on behind you? What's your role here?
Yeah, so I'm volunteering at Cross, and so we are doing a school supply drive, and we're currently looking for more items, and you can find the items that we're in need of on our Cross Services Facebook page. So what we're really looking for is wide-ruled college notebooks and folders, index cards, and combination locks, things like that. But we've actually already gotten a lot of donations in. We just started giving away backpacks this week, and Monday and Tuesday we've already given away about 250 backpacks, which is really great, but our end goal is to give away 1,000 backpacks before the school season starts.
Okay, and who's been donating?
So it's been individuals coming and dropping off contactless delivery, so not much fear of spreading there, and then businesses and organizations in the community.
All right. Anything else you would like to say?
I think we just want to thank everyone who's been coming out and donating. It's been really good. We've been getting a ton of supplies, as you can see, and we really think that we can hit our end goal if everyone keeps giving like they're doing.
Okay, thank you so much, Haley. And we will definitely have the day and time of when the school supply drive will be happening, so you can look for that on our website, ccxmedia.org. Reporting in Rogers, Pafua Yang, CCX News.
Mount Olivet Church in Plymouth usually hosts a summertime food and music festival called Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, but this is a most unusual summer.
We're not going to gather in person due to COVID, but we are still having our event. We're still going to have great blues music. It's going to be live streamed from our Facebook page.
That's right. Miss Myra and the Moonshiners is going to be performing a 2-hour set from the church that you can view at your own backyard party at home.
Mopley Church is our Facebook page. We're just going to be live right from there from 6 to 8 p.m. on Saturday.
This year, Mount Olivet is raising money for Loaves and Fishes as well as Prism Food Shelf. We'll have links up to direct you to the church, their Facebook page, as well as the individual charities. In Plymouth, Neil Persley, CCX News.
We'll keep on going.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.